It's so quiet without George bringing up about his OP pickaxe or OP armor. Yeah, I know.
We need to deal with that.
How do you think we should deal with that, Dream?
I think we should steal his stuff and burn it. He's been like ruling over the server for like the last like couple days. He's killed me like 20 times. He killed you like 15 times. He has like so much stuff and we all have nothing.
George is being a bit of a tyrant. I think it's time we take back what's rightfully ours.
I think so, actually.
You know, we love George, but we can't deal with George being a tyrant forever.
We need to burn the pick and we need to burn
Sword.
the armor.
The sword is looting 3.
Yeah, and the sword.
Alright, so we moved the animals in there, and we moved the dogs, the foxes.
I think we should name my horse before.
Alright, just in case it dies, we had another name tag. Alright, we're naming the horse Spirit, and we're going...
I don't care if Spirit's basic. Spirit's amazing.
You'd be mad at me if I lost your horse? What if I lost Spirit?
I'd be very mad. Spirit has traveled like 40,000 blocks with me.
Can you explain your carbonated melon milk moment from earlier? We're all confused. Carbonated melon milk slaps. It's alright, so I went with my stepmom to the Asian market and she was like, get whatever you want, some snacks for quarantine or whatever. So I just was like grabbing stuff that I thought like looked kind of cool, you know? I was like, what is this? I'm just gonna grab it and try it. And I had already tried melon milk previously. Like it's just like milk that tastes like melon. And it's like it slaps. It's really good. You guys would be surprised. And so I saw this other melon milk and I was like, this one's carbonated. So I got it and I was like, well, I'm just gonna try it because I already like regular melon milk. And I got it and I dried it and it was delicious.
Sounds
gross.
It sounds like just drinking like carbonated puke.
No, it's so good. Oh my god. Oh my god. Spirit. Spirit.
What? Oh, he almost died.
Nothing, Dream.
Hey, did you kill the horse?
Dream.
There's no way. Dude, I literally just said you have to have, if you have hay bales, it's impossible.
Dream,
you just have it in your hotbar. You have hay bales in your
Dream,
hotbar.
I'm sorry.
What, really? Actually?
I'm sorry. It died.
Are you
the
joking?
creeper exploded it, right?
They say
No,
right
I'm
now.
not. Hey,
No, you're joking. A creeper can't kill it in one hit. I told you
it did
that.
it. It left on 2 hearts and then it got shot by a skeleton.
Why didn't you heal it with hay
I didn't know
bales?
can I heal it while riding it?
No, you can just
Well,
hop off and
like
instantly heal it. It's
then let me explain
instant.
this. The creeper exploded it, okay? Left it on like 2 hearts, and I was like, and there's like skeletons all around me, and I was like riding, trying to get like away, so I could hop off and feed it, right? And then it got shot by a
Bro, are you kidding me?
I'm
I went 20,000 blocks there and back during the night, and never once the horse died. And I didn't even have hay bales half the time. And you have it for less than 5 minutes, and you already killed my horse.
Okay, I have the leather that was once Spirit, okay? I'll literally make a whole memorial for Spirit, okay? I didn't mean to kill Spirit, guys. We're getting this horse. This is Spirit number 2. We're going home. We're wrapping it up. We're not going to the jungle. We're gonna go home and we're building Spirit a memorial. We're gonna remember Spirit's life and all the adventures Dream had with Spirit.
Okay. I forgive you. You didn't mean to kill him, but you did.
Alright, someone asked for Dream. Someone asked for my favorite like memory of you whenever we were younger, and I think you know which one I'm gonna say. Back when me and Dream were younger, we used to play this server called NCPVP. Okay?
This was right when we first met. I know exactly what you're gonna say.
You know exactly what I'm gonna say. So we had met. We were friends for like a few days. We were playing games with each other, having fun. Like even though we were just friends, I could tell like we were kind of like vibing. If that's, you know what I mean. You can kind of tell if someone's gonna be like a good friend or not. And so in NCPVP, we were playing Hunger Games, right? And this is like not like survival games or chess. This is Hunger Games where you like soup and battle and stuff like that. And we're playing, and Dream's playing this annoying kid called Fisherman. So he could grab me, and if he hits me with the fishing rod and pulls, I go straight to him. and it's me and him. We're the final people. We had won the game.
You were playing this annoying kit called Monk, where
kit.
you could click me with the blaze rod, and it would switch the item in my hand away from my sword.
Yeah, put whatever was in his hand.
Something random from my inventory.
Random in his inventory. And anyways, before we fly, I said, Dream, no fishermen. And for some reason, Dream's mind, I guess that meant no kits at all. I mean, that doesn't really make sense. I didn't say no kits. I said no fishermen.
Well, I thought it made sense.
I said no fisherman, Dream. And he goes, okay. And when the game starts, I monk him and crit him out and kill him. And he removed me off Skype, and he said we weren't going to be friends anymore. And that was it. We were done.
How old were we? I
was like 12.
I was like 13 or something.
I think I was 12 and you were 13. And Dream said we weren't going to be friends anymore. And that was it. He literally blocked me on Skype, and I had to beg this guy. I was begging. I was like, Dream, come on, dude. I didn't mean it like that. Like, you're mean. You're just gonna block me off Skype because of that? Oh my god.
Because you never trust a liar.
I wasn't even lying. It was just miscommunication.
Yeah, that's how I took it. I was like, he just lied to me in cold blood.
But yeah, that is my favorite memory. Like back then. I don't know why. It always stuck with me. That Dream almost removed me because I monked him 7 years ago. Yeah, it was like 7 years ago. It's kind of crazy, dude. But yeah, that's my favorite memory with Dream. Me and Dream used to play a lot of MCPvP, like every day. It would be a Skype message.
To be fair, it was a really competitive
game.
Game, so like wins were really
yeah,
rare.
We weren't even like,
and so that's why I got so mad.
We were kind of noobish back then. We weren't that.
Yeah,
good.
we were new. I don't think I'd ever won or something.
Or like,
and
like
I could have won, and then I felt like he like lied to me. Like,
but then you know what's funny? Me and Dream both got like really good at that server. Like Dream was like probably one of the best players, and like I was like top tier kind of. Like remember, we got really good. Like before strafing, when it was like hit blocking, we got really good. And yeah,
I think we both played in like the quarter qual
or
we played whatever, the quarter qual
together. We teamed because you can only have one teammate. Or actually,
I died. I don't think we teamed.
Well, okay, so you weren't there for the first one. Or like, okay, there was 2 days of the quarter qual. You weren't there for the first one. I played by myself and got 10th, which I was really proud of at the time. And then the second one we played together, teamed, and we just died right off the bat. I remember we got like unlucky. We couldn't find anything, and we just died.
That was so long ago too. That was like I don't even know.
So we've had so many.
That's probably like
memories together. I love you, man. Oh, we're making a memorial for Spirit. To lose the pet. Here, this is Spirit's leather. Spirit.
We have not met IRL yet, though.
Me and Dream have almost met up IRL so many times. It's kind of ridiculous.
We have almost, yeah, so many times. The only person that I talk to right now that I met up with was Alyssa, actually.
Huh? What do you mean? That's not the wrong leather. I only had one leather. No, I didn't do that. You're telling me it's fine. It's fine. No, guys, stop. Guys, stop. Just shh, shh, shh. Whisper the $1 donation. You use Spirit's leather to make the item frame.
Wait, what? There's no way. You're lying.
Here lays a good friend. Brought Dream many miles safely home. We will miss you, Spirit. You were a great horse. Sleep easy now, old pal.
Where did you hide Beckerson?
So, I was very angry at George because he's OP and keeps killing me, and I can't do anything about it, so I took Beckerson hostage. I made a chest, and I hid the chest right here, and I put my diamonds in here too, because I didn't want anything to happen. But here's Beckerson. Let's leave the diamonds there for now. Alright, Beckerson's going back. Go, Beckerson. Okay, he's there. Tell us your first impressions of Dream and George. Well, my first impression of Dream, like, we're both like... Actually, I do remember. My first Dream didn't talk to me the first time I met him. Like, the first time we played, like, he just typed. I thought he was cool, but I was like, it's kind of weird. Why isn't he talking? But yeah. Dream, do you remember, like, when we were already, like, really good friends, and, like, you would sneak on super late at night just to play with me. Well, not to play with me, but just to be on in general. Dream was crazy back then.
ISTG, I am still not over you almost killing Beckerson like bro, you made my anxiety jump out.
Internet router in the closet, and I used to get a hammer and nails and a bunch of wad of paper towels and take off the door while they were sleeping.
Oh my god. Dream, didn't you like run power from your neighbors?
Okay, let's not talk about that one.
Dream was insane. He needed his internet.
Well, it was like my parents weren't. It wasn't even that. Like my parents weren't letting me on at all.
Yeah, Dream wasn't allowed like on anything. He had like a whole thing going on with his parents.
What he was saying is they shut the power off in my room, and I ran a power cord from my neighbor's power strip through my window to get power.
Well, you know...
It wasn't even me being an addict, it was just me being a rebel because I didn't want to do what they were saying. And I'm not going to just sit there doing nothing.
I mean, I feel that.
I was just stubborn. I was just incredibly stubborn. I still am, but I was just incredible. Like, I just did not want to give up, I guess.
I mean...
Give in to my parents. I was being stupid.
Yeah, don't be like Dream, is what he's saying. I think, guys, I'm gonna build like a little house here. I don't know if I'm gonna move out necessarily, but I want to have another house here. What's the most wholesome moment with Dream?
I remember I sent you some message on Thanksgiving, and then I remember your reply made me cry, but I don't remember what you said.
We used to send each other, well, we still do. Do we? I don't know. We used to send each other a really nice, like, I'm thankful for you, bro, on Thanksgiving. Which is nice. And I guess I made Dream cry.
Well, I used to, every Thanksgiving I would send
a bunch of people.
Thank you, like thankful messages to almost everybody on my, like I talked to. I think I did it this year. But it would just be like thank you, I love you for
you sent me a
being you or whatever. I remember I picked that up from somebody. I remember somebody sent one to me one year, like 5 years ago, and I was like, that's really cute. And so I did it. I started doing it. One of the funniest memories to me was actually not, it was a while ago, but it wasn't like that long ago, I guess. Like it wasn't like 7 years ago or whatever. So Sapnap, he was like nervous about, like, there was like these two girls that he was having over or something to his house. He was like, oh dude, like you gotta be on like the headphones and like give me advice. And I was like okay. So he put me in like his headphones and was like, I was like was like listening to this, and it gets so funny because like he's in the car with them and they like start playing music like in the car. And then the girl, like, literally I hear the girl just flat out ask, well, why do you still have your headphones in? And then he's like, I'm just listening to my own music, I don't know. And I was like kind of sitting like, oh, okay, that's kind of awkward. But then like 5 minutes later, they're still like vibing to music, and the girl asks again. She's like, are you gonna take your headphones out? And this guy has the gall to be like, no, like oh no, I don't know, I like listening to my own thing, or so, like, still made some other excuse as to like why he has his headphones in. I think she asked again later, like when you were at your house. That was funny though. I remember like some song came on and like you didn't know it. Like I started singing it like before like the lyrics came up, and then when the lyrics came up, like you started singing like what I was singing. Do you remember that?
A little bit possibly. That was quite the experience, wasn't it, Dream?
That was funny. That was really funny. And then like your mom came home early or something, and you was so awkward. Oh my god.
My mom comes home and she's not expecting this. I didn't think my mom was coming home that night, and it's just
no, yeah, you told me, you're like, oh yeah, she's gonna be gone all night, and then you're like sitting on the couch, and then I just hear like, oh hello, and then like they all start, like the girls like start talking to your mom or something.
Yeah.
And like you're sitting there like talking to, like, you're like,
I go in the restroom, and I'm like Dream, what is going on?
You're whispering. You go to the bathroom and you're whispering to me. You're like, my mom just got home. It's so awkward. They're talking together.
Yeah, not my proudest moment. Random.
I used to live in like a lake house, and I used to like go out on the dock with like my laptop, and I don't know, just sit on the dock.
Yeah.
And I was in a Skype call talking to them, like all the
people we talked to.
The people, and I was like sitting by the very edge of the dock over the lake.
Yeah.
And my cat came up and scared me, and I fell in the lake. And I was on the headset when I was talking to my friends, and this was a while ago. This was a long time ago. This was not Patches. This was a different cat. And my headset like broke, but like everyone heard me like splash into the lake, like in this Skype call that I was in, because I had a wireless headset. And I just like, they hear the splash, and then they hear like, and like the whole group chat was like spammed with like, did he just fall in? I think he just fell in. He fell in the lake, right? I heard a splash. Wait, is he okay? Wait, what happened? We heard static. Oh, is he okay? Is he okay? And then like, I'm like dripping wet, and I go like this. We don't usually go off the side of this side of the dock, so I'm like dripping wet, and I go to like swim. I'm kind of scared because it's like it's alligator territory, and it's like pitch black, and I go to swim up to go like climb up the ladder, but I'm on the other side of the dock than what we're usually on, and this ladder is like all like it's like old like wood,
yeah.
And I step on it, and it just breaks, and I just fall forward back into the water. And then I have to swim like all the way to the shore, and I get up on the shore, and I like walk up basically, and I like knock on the back door, and my dad comes.
I'm happy that George doesn't have the London
I'm like,
look.
Can you give me a towel?
Me too, thank you, Max.
And I'm like, don't ask. Don't ask.
How embarrassing. What a noob. After the experience, how would you recommend Dream as a wingman? Dream is actually a great wingman. I actually give him 10 out of 10. He helped me a lot, but like, I should have listened to him. A lot of parts I was just too scared, and I didn't listen to him. I probably should have. Things probably would have worked out better for me. Dream's my longest online friend, which is kind of crazy. Because like most people, like you meet online, you like lose contact with them after like a year or something, you know. Call him Clay? I don't know, it's weird. It's like weird. Like, I don't know.
There was a long period where I called you Nick.
You did.
And then until I started learning to call you Sapnap.
Whenever my name had
like,
pandas, you used to call me
I used to always call you Nick. Yeah. I called you pandas like for a while. And then I called you Nick for a long time. And then I think when you started Sapnap, I wanted to start calling you that in videos, and I switched back to calling you Sapnap.
Yeah. I don't know. I've always called you Dream. Well, yeah, I've always called you Dream for like the longest time. It's just weird to call him Clay. I don't know. I can't.
Yeah, I mean everyone's pretty much called me.
Everyone calls him Dream. I don't know. It's just weird. If like maybe if I called him Clay originally, then I would call him Clay now. But I just can't. It's awkward. Not awkward, but weird. It doesn't feel right.
It's just weird. I feel like people who
would I call you Dream when we meet up? I don't know. That's kind of weird.
Huh. That's interesting. I feel like people who don't play Minecraft with me call me Clay because they're not used to calling me Dream, I guess.
Yeah. I just feel like it's also be weird when we meet up. I'm just like, what's up, Dream? I don't know. We'll see.
Oh yeah, I feel like we probably call each other, try to, by our real names, I guess.